Why, hello! Hi Zaptile, hi Spilled Puddle, hi Penguin Master, hi Stormies, hi Menging, hi Beza, hi Dog Shark, hi Cat, hi H2O, hi Robstar, hi John the Artist, hi Zoop, hi Zoop, hi Pack of Blocks, hi Your Dad, hi Shrek, hi Gabby, hi Nobody Here, hi Adrian, I didn't think it's hi Finn Jeremy Wagner. How are all of you doing this afternoon? Yes, I did say hi to you because you're here. Hi, Chad. Get Chad emote. Boba Cat, Ruru, how are you all doing today? I am, in fact, back solar, so don't worry about it too much. We are just going to continue where we left off before I went to have my little break to have a snack with painting in all of the terrain. Because we still have a lot of this little like finessing bit to go on where we're blending the two different terrain regions together. And that's what we need to continue, at least for now. She's saying hi. You're welcome. Don't worry about it. How are you all doing today? I had a very lovely chicken sandwich. What have you guys eaten today? You have to have eaten something. If you haven't eaten anything, go eat something. Like, food is good and good for you. You can consume it, okay? Like every now and then, do your best to consume some level of sustenance, because without eating food, you will, at some point, of course, die, which is not good. We don't want that. We want you all to live and vibe and be happy for a long time, so make sure you're eating food. Let's see, what have you been eating? A burger, a potato, your dryer broke. That's not food. Just made myself honey garlic ramen. Honey in the ramen? It's interesting. Never had it. Sounds good though, raspberry. Jelly and honey sandwich. That's incredibly sweet. Butter noodles, burger, ramen, just food. I mean, I guess that's a good catch-all. Instant noodles, yes. Hot dog, bread. Frick, if you visit me, I'll make you a sandwich. This is just the offer I've been throwing out to like everyone at this point. If you visit me, I'll just cook food. And at some point, I'm going to be the lovely stay-at-home house husband of some rich lady, so I can just cook food all day and it'd be super happy about it. That's my dream, okay? My dream is to not work, but to just do housework because it's more fun. And it's still work, and it's appreciated by some. I gotta find someone that appreciates it, of course. Honey in it is good. It contrasts with the garlic and soy sauce. No, I believe you. As like a flavor profile, it makes sense. I've just never done that before. Would you just like pour it directly into the broth? Or is this like kind of like honey cooked like chicken or whatever meat that you're putting in the soup? You know, I'm glad you like the wall posters. Thank you, Dark Matter. You had pizza. Very nice. Soup did not have soup. My day is ruined. Oh my god. We've learned a valuable lesson about expectations and judging a book by its cover. I feel like Zoop is not going to be eating soup like literally every meal forever. So some of these are going to come up as non-soup answers. Of course, this is literally when I start streaming. I'm getting a phone call that I have to ignore. I'll get around to it later. I'll just have to call him back. Your food keeps blowing up? Like in popularity, or it just goes into your face? Because one of those would be, I think, significantly worse than the other. If it blows up in popularity, then maybe you're like, hey, it's becoming more expensive to get these ingredients at the grocers. Maybe when we're going out trying to find things local produce wise, it's becoming less commonly available because they're shipping it out overseas because other people are gonna get it. Hang up on you? It was not you. You can go overview first time live. Here's a map as to what we're working on. Just a small little mountain range, and we are doing the design part for the Superflat server that I'm playing on. This is going to be like the whole team base for several people, so it is relatively big, but we won't be the only ones working on it, of course. Yes, Ruben, of course I'm alive again. I had to stop and have a little snack. Streaming gives me energy. It fills me with the vitality. It makes me feel youthful. Well, that's not true. It doesn't make me feel youthful. I think it makes me feel older more than anything else, because I keep dealing with people with just the absolute strangest strangest, most outlandish and juvenile opinions that I've ever experienced in my entire life. So it definitely doesn't like fill me with youthful energy. It definitely makes me feel relatively energetic, but yeah, not in the like a youthful sense, to be fair. Is it your first time joining, Janet? Well, let's go. I stream like all the time. So if you are interested in the stream at all, feel free to come back. If you're watching for a bit and you're like, this ain't for me, no sweat. There's so many streamers out there. You'll definitely at some point find the one that is perfect for you. And if it's me, sick. If it's not me, it happens. I won't be too offended. Ideally, it is me though, and we get to hang out some more. If it's not, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, it ain't you, champ. It ain't you. That's okay. Old man thinks winter isn't real. Winter is incredibly real. It's the first season of the year. What are you talking about? Please, so you say something about the seasons thing then? You don't know what you're talking about. I would never discuss the seasons on this broadcast. In case any of you are wondering, Watermunch, the moderator in chat, friend of the show, is also on the Superflat SMP. In fact, right now she is working on the sheep farm because we're gonna need quite a bit of wool for this project, and by quite a bit I mean relatively ungodly amounts of wool. Lovely Ruben, I'm glad you got around to posting it. Probably eat dinner though. What sounds by ramen or pizza bagels? Ramen sounds better than pizza bagels 100 times out of 10. Pizza bagels, like at that point, why would you not just eat a pizza? You know, I feel like that's not that controversial of an opinion. Pizza bagels are just like pizza, but like even more mid. Not that pizza is mid, it's just like pizza bagels are mid. If you wanted to make pizza mid, just put it on a bagel and then boom, it's not nearly as good. Not that bagels are bad. I'm just like talking myself into like a hole that I have to dig myself out of. They are just not nearly as good. You know, I think that's a fair statement. The machine have too much winter, might actually lose power tonight. That's not good. I'm hopefully that does not happen to you. I'm also in Michigan though. I have not really checked on what the weather is supposed to be like today, and I don't really feel like looking out the window to find out. So we'll just hope that it's not too terrible where I am. Can't afford to buy an actual pizza right now, plus weather won't allow it. Everything's closed. I mean, if everything's closed, I mean, you eat the food that you have access to first and foremost, obviously. And then secondarily, if you can choose between pizza and pizza bagels, choose the pizza. I mean, come on. School food is trash. I mean, in America, absolutely is true. Maybe it's different at like private schools where you're paying just like ungodly sums of money to send your kids to some elite academy to just be marginally pushed above the rest of the middle and working class youth. But I mean, maybe they also have garbage food. I don't know. I never went to one of those places. I went to just public school and I loved it. Public school was awesome. I was a part of the Quiz Bowl team. That was actually really fun, and I kind of missed that. Do I miss a lot of like high school, middle school? No, but I do really miss Quiz Bowl because that was a lot of fun. It would be like every week just playing Jeopardy. Like it's just a fun thing to do. Soup runs through your veins. Yeah, we are going to be using Limatica to put it on Superflat. This would be insanity to just look at, try to remember, and then switch worlds to go back and look at it again. Do a little build here, do a little teleport, load into a new world. Quiz Bowl? It's just Jeopardy for like high school students. I mean, there's like other quiz teams. Quiz Bowl is just what we called it, so I guess it just depends on whatever you call it in your area, unless you are unfortunate enough to not have like a little quiz team thing. But yeah, it's essentially just whatever you call the quiz team is Quiz Bowl, and it's awesome. It's super duper fun. Like Kahoot, that's what you got to. Oh, okay, this is one of the times, like I mentioned earlier, where I feel old talking to you sometimes. Yeah, sure, in some capacity it's like Kahoot, because Kahoot has a quiz as well, but also at the same time, literally no. Yeah, it's not. But if that's the only comparison you have, sure, it's like Kahoot. In the fact that people answer questions, and I kind of think that's like the end of the similarities. This was an American thing. We don't have that over here. That's so sad. What do you do for kids that like trivia? You just say, go to the bar and play trivia on Thursdays or something? Because that's not very exciting. It's not also the most fun thing in the world. Let's do this. Love Kahoot, so easy. How's there a club for that? It's not Kahoot. Jesus Christ. It's not Kahoot. Board games? You have like board game clubs? That's awesome. We did not have a board game club. That would be very cool if we did. Please show the mountains. You're literally looking at the mountains. What do you mean, please show them? You see this in its entirety. I like, what do you mean, please show the mountains? You're looking at them. Also, have some patience if you want to look at a different one. We'll get to it. We just won't get to it immediately. Chat, you gotta remember, I'm working on things, and not every single moment of every stream is just a let's showcase to the one chatter that was not here when we were previously showcasing it kind of deal, you know? You gotta chill. You gotta relax. You're being a little too demanding. You're being a little too demanding, you know? No quiz bowl where I'm from either, but I do like trivia. Well, it's trivia. It's trivia, but like as a high school team. And it was very fun. And I highly recommend it to anyone. And if you don't have it, push to start one at your school, because it's great. I mean, you'd kind of need like other schools to compete with, but it is just great, just answering trivia questions. Because I don't know, I always liked Jeopardy as a kid. And then when I found out there was a team for high school that essentially was just Jeopardy, but for high school, I was like, let's go. This is awesome. And it was. And I liked it. Thank you for the compliments on my hair. I did recently wash it. Shocking, I know. What build style am I planning on using? I don't have any specific build style that I'm planning on using. None. Everything is on the table. It just has to make sense with wherever I'm building. That's all. It just has to kind of work. You know, and if it doesn't really seem to fit in all that nicely, then we won't be building in that style. Let's also punch out that. This one's dirt. We need to sprinkle a little bit more dirt in because this is a little too static on the edge. We need it to be a little more blurred. Yeah, like that. And we just kind of blend it like that. So instead of it being like, oh, there's clearly just a circle here, where it is on this side, you're like, oh, there's a perfectly smooth green line coming through here, perfectly smooth green line here, and then it's brown in the middle. We want to feather that and just kind of blend them a little bit together. We do a little bit of dithering here and there. Somebody watch, but I'm gonna be lurking. No problem, Everest. You can lurk as much as you want. I don't mind. I just like having people in chat. It's one thing to stream to a bunch of people lurking. It's another thing to stream to literally no one. So just remember that you're not a problem if you are a lurker. It's fine. You can lurk as much as you want. I don't mind. And any streamers that do mind are really weird. You should be happy that there are people there. Not everybody wants to be chatty. Not everyone wants to be a chatty Cathy. Yeah, we are using moss. I'm personally not a fan of the grass on the side texture, so I don't ever use like those texture packs. I also tend to never use texture packs just so everybody can see, oops, like roughly the same thing when they look at what I've built. If they were to put it in their own world, it would look like that, or maybe like a little bit better. Why is this mountain insane? It was tested and they found out that it was insane. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Joe. Shaders? I use shaders for like time lapses and like nice screenshots. Otherwise, that's about it. Don't really use shaders for much else. Because shaders make the game a little too, like, easy mode. Yeah, anytime you put shaders on, the game is going to look substantially better. The more challenging thing is to make the game look nice without shaders, because then when you turn shaders on at the end, boom, it looks pretty. But if you can only have the game look nice with shaders on, I think you could do a little bit more improvement. Not that you're necessarily failing at anything, but it should just give you something else goal-wise to strive for. Yeah, they make bad builds look good. They make good builds look great. So don't lean on them too much. Is all. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, we already did the interior part. I need to stay on the outside of these mountains and work on just blending everything together. And I think that that looks pretty good. And we need to go around and keep essentially blurring the lines between all of these things, so that way it looks nice. And there's still a couple of mountains like these ones over here that I need to snow cap a little bit. Yes, I have seen all of Demon Slayer, and I'm very excited to see the movie when it comes out relatively soon. I'm very excited for that. I've been excited for it for a while. Was it Road to the Swordsmith Village? Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Something about the Swordsmith Village. That's what I remember, at least. With someone who doesn't have shaders, build looks great to you, bad to have someone else. Yeah, same thing with the fluffy leaves texture pack. You should make the build look good without the fluffy leaves. That way everyone else that has to look at it also thinks that it looks good, and not just the one person that's using the like fluffy leaves texture. Because yeah, it does make all the leaves look a bit nicer and make all the trees a little bit more lively, but not everybody is using that. And then it looks kind of trash sometimes if you build it with the fluffy leaf texture in mind. It's like the only thing you're thinking about. Base game is lagging. It does that all the time, so you just have to accept it. Some days it doesn't lag all the time, which is why it's really confusing, but sometimes it does lag. You're thinking about the amount of materials you'll need. Good luck in advance. Why, thank you. Should be fun. It's going to be hollow as well, so just keep that in mind. So it won't be the worst thing in the world. Also, we're not trying to build this quickly. We're just trying to build this eventually, which makes it significantly easier to work on. It's just going to give us some content for a long period of time. I'm glad you like the build so far. The thing I'm most excited for, though, is all of the things that we'll be building, like on the terrain and inside of the valley when we ultimately finish building the mountains. But the bigger thing is, of course, getting all the materials, which material acquisition has already been started, thankfully, by Dim Dam Dom and Water Munch. And I will also be popping in to help with that as soon as I finish, you know, the designing part of this. Because this kind of needs to happen, otherwise we don't know what materials we really need to get. Is it hollow inside? Not yet. We'll be hollowing it out at the end. But yes, it will be hollow. It is not currently hollow, though. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, blend those up, and then we'll bring some of the stone back into this. And that's why we're just trying to go with a little bit of like pulling the dirt across the stone and then pulling the stone back across the dirt to just kind of get a nice even blend between the two textures. Because it's very strange when we have this just like endless little blob over here. It needs to have some sort of blur, some sort of dither between the two. Because if it's just too perfect of a line between it, it looks very off. Mushroom sticking on sides, add extra color to build. I mean, we could in the future. For right now, we got to build the mountains though. So you're dreaming a little too far in advance of what we're working on for right now. But yeah, it's a possibility. We can always throw in colorful builds at the end, and we probably will. But we got to work on this part first. Let's go up and around here, blur those together, bring the dirt back into some of this grassy area, making that look a little bit more natural. And of course, spreading this slowly up the mountain so that it's not perfectly, again, that smooth line between the two. Hi Zero Raven, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. And hi Aplex. How are you guys? As you already have the thumbnail even though you haven't finished the build. Are you from the future? I mean, the thumbnail is from the inside. And if you look closely at the thumbnail, it already looks different from what is in the thumbnail. The thumbnail was taken earlier this morning when a lot less work had been done. But yeah, you can't make a thumbnail in advance unless you already have the thing built. Then I guess you could be a map maker. It's not nearly as fun as making videos, but I would not be opposed to making maps every now and then. What do you think, Water?
What do I think about what?
About making maps. Do you think it'd be a fun thing to do, or
what, in real life or in Minecraft?
In Minecraft, making like Minecraft adventure maps and stuff.
Well, like big map walls or just like the items?
What?
I'm confused about
no,
what
like
you mean.
Designing worlds.
Oh!
Like just in creative mode, designing like adventure maps and stuff.
Oh, I would absolutely adore doing that. You know those like really annoying and hard like escape room maps?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, they're really fun. Okay. Basically, you're like trapped in a block of bedrock.
And you just gotta
like
get out?
a room made of bedrock, and you're given like a specific amount of things.
Oh, so then you have to just remember Minecraft mechanics to get out?
Yeah, exactly. And I just think they're really cool.
Like cooking a, what is it? Cooking a wet sponge in a furnace that has a bucket in the fuel area, fills the bucket with water, right? I feel like that's a weird one that they would use.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and you just kind of have to remember others you can't get out.
Exactly, and like ender pearl, ender pearl. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of the item. Yeah, ender pearl. Like, oh my god, what is wrong with me today?
What are you trying to say?
Like glitching through walls and stuff with ender pearls.
Oh, okay.
Like knowing the mechanics of like glitches and whatnot as well.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Quite fun. Yeah. So I think they're great. Cool.
Now you can though. Time. We will talk about that later. What? You know I can make thumbnails in advance? That's interesting. Hi Nick, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. As always, Nick, how has work been for you? Hopefully everything's been going well lately. I need coffee? Or does Nick need coffee? You said, hello Nick, you need coffee. Those are two separate statements, so I don't know who needs coffee in this scenario.
I need coffee. That's a lie. I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee either. It's disgusting.
It is kind of icky.
It's just, it tastes bad. That's the most important thing when it comes to food and drink. It's just, if it doesn't taste good, I'm not going to eat it or drink it. And people are always like, why do you have a thing against like caffeine? And I'm like, I don't. I just think coffee tastes bad. So no coffee for me. Hi Creeper Girl 2, how's it going? You ate coffee too? I mean, like, you can, that's the other thing. They always say you can put like creamer and sugar and stuff into coffee to make it taste better. It doesn't. It just slowly tastes less bad. It at no point becomes good to me.
This is true.
It's always in some way kind of gross.
The only coffee I can really stomach is mocha.
What does that mean? I'm not coffee versed enough to understand.
It's just like basically a chocolate flavored coffee.
Just drink chocolate milk is better.
Yeah,
or
it is.
hot chocolate.
But like, if you need caffeine, then it's
just have some tea and have a hot chocolate.
I don't
Just have
like
two
tea.
drinks.
I don't like caffeinated tea that much.
Interesting.
I like herbal tea, but not like caffeine tea.
Interesting. I feel like, or at least I felt like you would have liked it.
Is
I
that
have to
because
reassess.
I'm British?
No.
Oh, okay.
You just have the vibe of someone that drinks tea. No, not because you're British.
No, I get it. Don't worry. No, I don't like.
But you do
caffeine.
drink tea. You just don't drink caffeinated tea.
Yeah, I drink herbal tea and fruit tea and stuff. They're very yummy.
Interesting.
But,
I'm not a huge fan of them. To be fair, the only tea I like is chai. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's
Masala
fair.
chai is the only thing.
I've never had chai, so
I would make you some if we lived closer to each other.
thank you. That's
But
very
currently
kind.
the postage, the postal service will not let me ship that much milk in like an envelope.
No, that is
So
true.
it's
I
gonna-
also
it's
don't
gonna
know
have to
how
wait.
expensive chai is, so I like. Also, I don't like buying things that I potentially won't like.
That's incredibly fair.
Because, like, obviously, money is hard to come by.
If you have the ingredients for a chai, it's not like difficult to make. If you have like milk, like black tea, cinnamon, cardamom, stuff like that, just like general spices, it should work out
if
fine.
I were to get black tea,
You're live
I
late
think
today? I was live earlier today as well.
if I didn't like it, I think my mum likes it. I could ask my mum if she wants to get some black tea that I can just sort of steal.
Just take like one little
just
tea
take,
bag,
yeah.
or if you get a loose leaf, just like a scoop,
Yeah.
a little scoopy of tea here, a little scoopy of tea there, kind of deal. You're nabbing it, like a little tea thief you are.
That's me. That's what
From
they call
Colombia,
me.
so coffee is almost 70% of my life. I couldn't live if I had to drink that much coffee. It's not for me. I don't know who it's for, but it's not for me.
I have 9 sheep.
Nice, that's good.
Better than the 5 that I had before.
Very true, very true. And they grow exponentially too, since you can continually breed all of them with each other.
Yeah, I'm very happy with this.
So we'll have tons of sheep soon, especially since you only have to dye one, and it's relatively convenient to get all the ones you want.
Yeah.
I mean, you are not live so late. What does that mean? Wait, are you saying it's not late right now?
Today, but then they said, but it's not that late.
Oh, yes. How do I respond to that?
I also know what Ryan's favorite movie is.
Oh, wait, somebody asked me that?
No,
Ryan's
Nick
favorite
just
movie
said,
is Oh, he just said it? Oh, no, Aplex Ass was my favorite movie. Okay. I was say that's coming a little out of nowhere for Nick to just be like, I know what his favorite movie is. Just calling out a specific person.
And then Nick's like, well, I know what his favorite movie is, so how do you feel about that? It's weird.
Your country is really early? Oh, okay. I think I understand your line of dialogue now.
His favorite movie is There Will Be Blood. We didn't answer it in the end.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, the spoiler is that there is blood. There will be, and there is.
I mean, there will be. I mean, do you know whether, if you tell everyone there is, then it is a spoiler? Yeah. Jeez.
It is a good movie.
It could have. How are you supposed to know that you can trust the title of the movie? You know? You ever think about that? I'm feeling confrontational is all.
Yeah, I can tell. I drink your milkshake.
It was super cool. It's a really good movie.
I did a reference and nobody told me that I was really cool and amazing and fun.
The milkshake reference you just used?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because it's not there might be blood. Yeah, but how do you know that the narrator is reliable enough to trust that when they say there will be blood, that there actually will be? You ever think about that? That the narrator is not necessarily someone you can trust all the time?
But the thing about the unreliable narrator trope is that it's not the title. Like,
As far as you know,
Psycho is an unreliable narrator.
Because he's not actually a psycho.
He's
a perfectly reasonable man.
Oh, okay. Nick, you're really cool and amazing and fun. Did you know that?
My next mega project is Mountain. No. Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna be working on this, yes, but it's not like for my hardcore world. So we could. It's pretty fun to design. I don't know if it's gonna be the most fun thing in the world to construct.
Definitely not.
Did you have fun at least designing the parts you were designing?
I didn't really design any of it, to be honest. I just did the palettes. I did enjoy doing the palettes, though.
Nice. So you had a little bit of fun in there.
I did not enjoy the bits where I was smoothing out the terrain. That is one bit that
no one likes that. It's horrible. If we could avoid that, we would all be happy and everyone would be friends with each other.
I did. The reason that I hated it that much was because
gravity didn't work?
Yeah.
That was really weird, and I still don't get it.
It's horrific. I hate it so much.
For some reason, when you just paste in a bunch of sand on this server, it doesn't start falling. It just hangs there menacingly in the air until you go over and hit it.
Race
so
for Jesus
sculpting
says,
with sand is not really working.
And I'm waiting for the waiting for the end of that.
Waiting for the other shoe to drop.
What did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? Tell us.
What is the butt? Please tell me. Tell me about the butt.
Please don't.
Don't phrase it like that. You're right. What is following the butt?
Nope.
How do I ask this question in a way that's normal?
Oh, it was a copy pasta moment.
You can save
we fell for the copy pasta. It's a low effort. So.
It was very low effort.
I didn't like it.
For shame. For shame. Is this an ad? Is this an ad for mountains in Minecraft? Buy them now. They're green and gray.
How spenny we talking?
Are you just trying to say how much does it cost?
Yep.
How spenny are we talking?
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody say that.
Spenny is short for expensive.
I mean, I can accept that. Yeah.
It doesn't sound like you're accepting.
I mean, I don't accept that anyone should say that. How spenny are we talking? You have the strangest slang I've ever heard in my life. Okay, never mind. That's a lie. Dom's slang is a bit stranger.
Chimpanzee that.
When you, as a British person, do a little double take at him and go, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah, that's when you realize.
Then I'm like, yeah, maybe he is saying something that's a little weird.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not normal.
Yeah, I didn't think so. It didn't feel normal.
It didn't.
Drew a turtle thing? Well, let's go, Mega Turtle. I'm glad that your profile picture now relates to your name in some capacity. You drew the Mega Turtle. Can't buy the mountain if it's in dollars. $1 is almost 4,000 Colombian pesos. I mean, what if it was like 2,000 Colombian pesos? Then it could be in the realm of affordability. It's entirely possible. Then it'd be like 50 cents. I need to get rid of this floating block.
Ryan, do you want to know something that I find really fun and interesting and great?
Is it me? That's so nice. You didn't.
Ruined
okay.
It. You ruined the surprise.
What is it?
It was you. Oh, but you ruined it now.
That's awesome. I guessed it. I guessed it. Do I get a prize?
Yeah, the prize is my undying love.
Let's go. Are there any prizes I can exchange this for? That's a joke, by the way. Don't be upset, please.
Yeah. You can't just be like, actually, you can't be upset. Yeah, don't be upset.
No, I said don't be. I said don't be upset, please. I didn't say you aren't allowed to be upset.
It took a while for the please. It took a while.
Yeah, because I was hoping you would just like jump in on that before I had to, ask kindly.
What did you want me to jump in with? Tough.
I don't know. You're like, yeah, of course. Of course, it's exactly how I feel. Not loving that joke, Ryan. Thank you. I like the feedback though. That's the most important thing.
It was like a 3 out of 10 joke.
You got all night, the entire night. My God, I don't even have all night. feel like at some point we should watch The Bear. The Bear.
Who?
Me, you, Vox, probably Rennie, whoever else is in the VC at the time.
What if I don't want to?
Then you wouldn't.
Okay.
It's,
now
I mean,
I'm aware
you're not being
of
forced. What?
I'd love to.
Did you think it was a force? Wait, did I go around the whole outside with the
I thought this was
stone?
going to be like a situation of like, I'm telling you to do this. I'm your boss. You have to do this.
You have to watch movies with me. You aren't allowed to not watch movies. I think I did go around the whole outside.
Ability for you to do that.
For me to say that?
Yeah.
Yes, it would. I'm not that mean. The hell? I'm pretty nice. I'm pretty nice.
You know, the more
last time you joined
you
the live was
hear
on New Year's. Oh, I was streaming.
The
on New
more
Year's.
you hear someone say,
"I'm pretty nice,"
I am nice, the less you tend to believe them.
Okay,
that's
then stop.
That's good life advice for chat.
Then stop claiming that I'm not nice, and I won't have to keep defending myself. You hear that, chat? You hear that, chat? If anyone defends themselves, they're a liar and they're wrong. Never listen to the people defending themselves.
I'm allowed to base my opinion of you on my experience.
From Water Munch, 100%. That's exactly what you said, word for word, verbatim.
That's how opinions.
Verbatim.
I love being spoken over. It's great.
You're welcome.
So
I'm glad. That's why I do it, because you like it. You're welcome. Your Honor, in my defense, you can trust me. I am telling the truth. I can do my... Hey, Ellie.
What?
Are you mad at me?
What do you want?
Is the answer yes?
What do you want?
I'm just wondering if you're mad at me. I just want an answer to that question.
I don't think that's relevant.
Is it okay if I take that as a yes?
You do what you want. It's a free country.
No. Do you know how many people died fighting for it?
That's freedom. That's true freedom. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Here, my client said, bro, trust me, therefore he cannot be lying. Thank you, Rennie.
Oh, someone said I love friendly bickering, and I have news for you. We hate each other. No, I'm kidding. We're best friends.
I thought I hated you and you didn't hate me. That was how it went. Do you?
Wow.
Do I hate you?
I hope not.
Okay.
I'm hopeful that you don't. You're gonna tell me that I should be hoping something else?
No. Now that I'm looking at this part of the mountain,
so bad.
This is just it's just so much extra mountain that doesn't need to exist.
Oh, I see it. I have quite terrible stream delay. Yeah, okay. You
We'll build this part last, and we'll put like an observation tower up here or something. How about that? That makes sense. You're just now realizing that. Rennie, the way you say that makes me feel like I was supposed to have noticed earlier.
I think that's what she was implying. To be honest.
I don't want to. I don't want to. White concrete.
Do you know phantoms spawn on the flatline?
Yes, of course they do.
Okay. They do. Okay.
Yeah. Crushed sphere of white concrete and stone. Well, I don't want it to be stone. I want it to just be like 50% white concrete and 50% don't change anything.
I don't think that's command.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
We'll just put some white patches on here, and then we'll just like blend it down later.
Oh, did Dom tell you that
I don't know how Dom did it,
a light trip now?
Yes, Dom also said that he was getting me one as well. So I can go get shulkers to make a shulker farm, so he doesn't have to.
That's fair.
And I was like, yeah, that's fair.
I'm not
because
doing anything for him.
you're on the server and I'm on a different server.
Fair enough.
because you could use it in that time period. Whether or not you wanted to is different, but like you could use it.
I mean, I am.
Well, there you go. To
Only
breed
using
the
it
sheep,
to
to fly around and breed the sheep.
Yeah.
Cool sweatshirt, right? It's not a sweatshirt, Nick. What?
It's a great
Did you watch
sweatshirt.
Pathan movie? It's worldwide famous.
I've never heard of
Movie.
it.
An ancient telescope? That would be kind of cool. Or a little campsite in the
Oh, I think
mountains.
it's Bollywood. I think that's a
That'd be
Bollywood
cool.
thing.
Yeah, no, it is a Bollywood movie.
Have you seen it?
There is one Bollywood movie that I did really want to watch, which is it RRR? No, it's not like a pirate movie. I think that's what it's called.
I think I've heard of that. I've never seen any Bollywood. I would love to see some Bollywood in my life, though.
Does anybody know? Is that what it's called? RRR? I think so. Coolest thing you've ever built is Pikachu pixel art. That's also pretty cool. Don't like look at what we're doing here and then think lesser of yourself for not doing this. This is this is our job. We're professionals. If it's not crazy and good, we are failures.
Also, pixel art is real cool. I love pixel art in Minecraft.
I love pixel art everywhere.
Also,
so I like it more than she does.
Okay, sure. All right. The rules for creative mode, Graham, are that we don't use it because we don't have ARP. We can't make it happen.
What? Rules for
Graham,
creative mode for the series?
Yeah.
Oh, you can use it to design things in a different world. You can't use it in the world itself. Yeah.
J.R.R.R. Tolkien.
RRR is on Netflix. Yeah, it is called RRR.
So funny.
Isn't that a relatively long movie?
How many people have told you that you're really funny, Nick? Because it needs to be more.
I think most people.
It needs to be more than that.
Everybody loves Nick because Nick is awesome.
That's true. Nick's lovable.
That's true.
That's rare.
Is it?
A little reference for the friends. Frick, is it just because Nick has a rhyming name to you and is cool, and so that might bring you down slightly?
I hate Nick.
In the we're not world editing it. We're
we're gonna make a light Matica schematic and then rebuild it based on the schematic. We're not gonna like copy and paste it.
He's using world edit now, along with other mods to design it, and then we'll just make it basically makes an overlay of the blocks in the.
Feather?
Nick forgets what he wants to tell me. Nick never wants to tell me anything.
Paint,
he doesn't.
Spray brush.
He doesn't forget what he wants to tell me. He just doesn't ever want to tell me. Now I'm sad.
Let's
Maybe
see.
I hate Nick.
Spray brush. Size 10.
The stream delay meant that I said maybe I hate Nick, and then Nick responded with, "Oh, thanks."
It did him so dirty. Mask.
Yeah, it is gonna be a grind to build in survival. That's what I've been saying.
Our size 10, place just 50%. I think. Wait, where do I put this to make it?
I am Water Munch Maximus. Hi.
Like that? Is that the? Ah. Okay,
I'm another member.
Let's change this.
Just gonna talk. I'm another member of the Flatline SMP.
There we go.
Can I do?
Much better.
Do I have permission to do a shameless self-plug? And by that,
absolutely.
I mean,
and then someone link Ellie's channel too.
I was gonna do it myself.
Yeah. If you want to link it yourself, that's fine too.
My name is Watermunch. Hello. I stream on Twitch. I also stream on occasion the Flatline SMP. I am the other, I guess, I'm the comedic side character in Ryan's first Flatline.
Yeah, sure you are. Self-appointed, hilarious individual.
Hey.
I think that's up for the audience to determine whether or not you're funny. I don't know if you can just choose that for yourself.
When we watched it through together, who did you laugh at most?
Well, I always laugh at you. Is that your defense in this?
You thought I was really funny. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I always laugh at you.
I don't like the implications of
What
you're saying.
implications? I feel like we're saying the same thing.
I dislike you heavily. And I'm glad
This
that
is you.
everyone in
This
the
is
comment
you.
section is calling you a simp. I'm
This
glad.
is.
I'm happy about it.
This
Actually,
is, yeah, I know
I
you're
think you
happy
need
about
to
that. That was
take
pretty
it down a
obvious.
peg.
You thought it
It's
was
hilarious.
Yeah.
You may not realize that Watermunch is the funny one. Let's go. I love you, owls. Did you know that? Like in a parasocial way.
Oh, of course.
Specifically.
I'm just here for you to bounce your humor off of.
I love blank canvases.
Oh, absolute. Wait.
No,
Is
don't
that-
actually call him a simp. No, that was no.
Is that
no.
is that you calling
Please.
me white? You calling me a blank canvas? It's an
I
interesting
mean,
one.
are you white?
Yes, yes.
Ryan? Okay.
But I've never been
so-
referred to as a blank canvas before.
Okay, so what I'm saying is you're bland.
Okay.
So it's easy
You
for
know,
me to...
the way you started that off, made me think you were going somewhere else.
What did you think? Where did you think I was going?
I don't know, just elsewhere.
I'm only going to the places that I'm going to.
That's the only place any of us can go to.
Not everybody.
I
Is
feel
going
like
to the
people
place I'm
only go
going
to the places they're going to.
Someone asked how we obtain amethyst in Superflat, and now my life is complete. That amethyst geode is me. I did that. That was something that I did.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I was a part of it.
Excuse me, Sam. I'm gonna cry.
I was a part of it.
Yeah, you were a part of it, but I said
There
we
is no
could do it
amethyst
together.
here. This is
then-
purple concrete, purple wool, purple glazed terracotta, and magenta stained glass and purple stained glass.
Yes.
It's all a lie. You are being deceived. You've been decepted.
I'm just really proud that I could deceive them. You know?
Oh, you can deceive chat so easily.
It would have been nice.
I'm not going to carry on with that one, though.
Proud.
No,
It
I'm
would've
saying
been
if
a
you
lot
want to
nicer.
deceive them more, you absolutely can. Like, go for it.
Okay.
That's a really weird spot for the mountain to cut off.
That was weird.
It looked like it was a little arm.
Little army. In
Go back a little bit.
sleep. It's like magic. You people are
Where?
magical. You can't lie to us. We're not. We've just spent
Go forward a little bit.
way too much of our lives playing this
little bit.
game and
There.
looking at the blocks.
It looks like a little arm, and it looks super weird.
Thank you, Ryan.
Just never look at it from that specific render distance.
Okay, I won't.
It'll look weird, and then everyone will be like, "Oh, that looks weird."
1700 hours, Graham.
Your first game Minecraft survival is really motivational for my survival. Why, thank you, Curly Face. If you want to see other people who are good at survival Minecraft and you like watching live streams, you can always watch the very lovely Water Munch.
I
Chat,
thought you were gonna
chat.
say someone else.
Throw the link. Throw the link in chat.
Do the link. Do the link.
If you like Superflat content, you can always watch Mog Swamp. Chat, throw in the link. Throw the link in. There's also Wumba. You can also watch Wumba if you like hardcore content, and mine is not enough. Chat, throw the link in there. Throw the link in there. There's also Shovel. You can watch Shovel if you like creative mode building. Chat, I think there's a link in there. I don't know. Rennie just throwing Ruse link in there as well. But yeah, you can follow all of them because they're all exceptional, and it'll give you something to watch while I take a couple months to make a video. But I am working on it though. That's the thing to keep in mind. How long is streaming going? 49 minutes, but we were streaming for like 4 hours earlier.
Read the one above
Superflat
it.
is the way I like my femboys. That one? That's the one you wanted me to read? Yeah. Okay. Is this a mod? Yes, this is definitely a mod. This is not vanilla Minecraft right now.
If only.
Q undercut 17 hours? I wish. 1700 hours. Let's pull this down. Because the more white concrete involved, the easier this is going to be to build. Because concrete's so easy. Especially with the duped white concrete powder.
Exactamundo.
Okay, I think I need you to come over here and give an okay. Yeah, give an okay on everything here.
Yep.
Because I think we're mostly done then. There is, of course, still the darker shaded areas, but I want to take a schematic first. We literally cannot get snow blocks. Otherwise, I just use snow blocks because they're easier to get. Well, if we're already duping things, falling block wise, I don't think it's necessarily easier to get snow.
Here, like this bit of
okay.
grass and dirt might want to connect to something. Potentially, if that's okay.
And that. Wait, you mean just carry it on over?
Yeah.
Like to this?
Yeah, like to there, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it touches something else.
So it touches grass?
Yeah.
See what I did there? I made a joke because I'm the funny one.
Yeah, but okay.
How's it looking, shaders? Stop it, Sam. It looks fine with shaders. That's not the important thing anyways. Let's put some more dirt in there. Blend all of that together.
Around the outside. I'm just having a look around the outside.
Again, please don't put too much importance on the outside.
I'm not.
Okay.
One sec, Brenny, if that's okay. I just want to check what Ryan's done.
Fine.
Fast.
I will put shaders on for you. Here's BSL version 8.2.
Have fun with that. Have fun with that frame rate droppage.
There's no frame rate drop.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe not on your end.
Does it drop your frame rate?
Sometimes it does, but it hasn't today.
When I put my shaders on.
Yeah, that's perfect. I like it. Yeah,
Okay.
when you put your shaders on, it can.
Do
drop the
you
frame rate
want
through.
me to put more of these like darker blobby sections in some of the like crevices in here?
Either put more in or take the ones that you put in out. Because right now we've got 3 and they're all right next to each other. And it'll look silly.
Okay. All right. Let's paint some more. Let's paint some more.
You can just get rid of them if you want.
No. That's not possible.
I think it is. I think it's incredibly possible.
That's not possible. What is the other block here? Mud and basalt. Yes. It is a relatively confusing palette to remember. The mud looks so good with it, though. My God.
Yeah, it does. I'm a genius.
Yes,
and you can say
something like that.
You could just agree without saying
You
something
are,
like,
in fact. So, chat, should these all be the same ratio, or should we be using more of some of these rather than the others? I think.
I hate this that you just did that.
Can we?
You're aware, right? You're aware that I hate that.
I don't know if we can change this from 25% each.
I might. Oh.
What the heck?
Do you know that I hate that?
Yes.
Do you get it?
Obviously.
Okay. Are you gonna change it?
Change the palette? I thought you liked the palette.
No, your actions towards me as a woman.
I'm not taking actions towards you as a woman. I'm not a woman.
The really fun thing about being in a VC with you while you're streaming is I can see how smug you look.
You literally can't. It's not possible.
Absolutely can.
It's not possible.
I can see your face.
It's not possible.
I can see your
it's
dumb,
low resolution.
Face.
It's low resolution.
I hate your smug, stupid, dumb face.
No, it's not bad that you only play with shaders. That's perfectly fine.
Oh no, shaders are great. Love shaders.
Oh, this is gonna be way too big.
Dark void slimes means channel members.
Right click to decrease. Yeah, the slimes are the channel members. We're close-ish to 300, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
brush size
I'll agree with you.
4. Thank you for agreeing with me. Appreciate it.
For your ego.
Actually 4 might still be too big. Drop that down to 3. And go. What? Oh, okay. That's really weird and kind of annoying.
You're really weird and kind of annoying.
I don't know what I expected.
Ouch. I started saying you're really weird before you said and kind of annoying. It's not on me. You can't blame me here.
What is going on here? Get rid of that.
Oh, is it doing the thing again?
It's just doing a bunch of random shit. I think I need to put in a different tool in total.
One of us is gonna have to tell Vox that her server is broken.
No, I think I understand what the problem is.
Do you understand the problem with the gravity?
No, that part I don't understand.
That's broken.
Yeah, that part's broken. Sure, that's not what I was talking about.
Complimentary Reimagined is so nice. I love the cloud.
Does that look fine? I don't know.
I don't either.
Are you even looking at it?
I'm literally staring at your screen right now.
Oh, okay.
As we speak. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we should just keep the shading to the under the land bridges.
Because we can do stuff like this. For shading.
Oh, that's funny, Sam. That's real funny. You're quite funny, you are. Actually.
Just kind of accentuate these parts.
I realized I sounded sarcastic.
You did sound incredibly sarcastic.
I'm just British. I can't help it.
What do you sound like when you're being sarcastic?
I sound exactly the same, which is why most of the time when I'm not being sarcastic, I have to be like, I know I sound sarcastic, but that's why they pay me minimum wage. They're paying you?
What?
You get paid?
Oh, yes, but not for this.
Oh.
For being a physicist. PhD student.
Oh, maybe I should become a physicist.
You should do that, yeah. That's not a
idea,
stressful job at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, what do you think about that?
I don't know.
I think it's one of those things where it'll look nicer the more there is. In worst case, I can mask out just these blocks and replace them with the stone mixture.
Okay.
I think.
You do what you think is best.
I'm just trying.
Of what I think is best. You do what you think is best this time.
Okay. I will try.
I might just AFK in this wall farm overnight for a bit. And by for a bit, I mean overnight, because I just said that.
Yeah, I was say overnight for a bit is a very interesting way to phrase it.
Yeah. I'm an interesting woman.
Why, thank you. Rennie, you could get paid too if you became a PhD student. Let's pull that up towards the top of the mountain. Okay, chat, what do you think about this? When we're looking at it from a distance, does that look better than when we didn't have any of the light gray blocks on it? That's what we're comparing it to.
Sam
I don't think that's
saying
doing
pretty
anything
huge dung kangaroos. When...
Yeah, he's not talking about this.
No, he's talking about the PhD.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you don't need to thank him, I don't think. Do you have a PhD?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being put on the spot, so I'm going to avoid answering that question.
Yeah, because I already know the answer.
You don't like the dark spots. You like it all better without the dark spots.
Pull it?
So you like it better like this.
If you don't look at it too much, it's fine.
Jesus Christ. You, so you're saying this is better than this. Just so we're on the same page. Just close up, it's odd. Yeah, if we go all the way up here and we look at this, that is a little strange.
Once again, Ryan,
it's a little strange, but it also doesn't look like a mountain that close.
I do have to remind you
of
the fact that this is survival and we will be up close.
I feel like we're not gonna be up close to those mountains all that often. There's gotta be there's gotta be a way. It looks like fake shading. It literally is fake shading. I don't know how else to state that other than that's literally what it is. Gray concrete, gray wool, and smooth basalt. I should be able to get rid of it relatively quickly. Oh, and mud. God, I always forget that mud is a part of this.
Yeah.
Look, it's going away. Now you can say that you like it better or you like it worse. I don't care. I just need
less
an accurate response. Because there's not a good intermediary color as far as I know that we have access to
apart
do instead of that.
Dead coral, and that is awful to get hold of.
Yeah, we're not building this out of dead coral,
especially in Superflat.
So that looks better to you.
I would say it does to me. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I like it under the bridges. I don't like it outside.
Yeah, I need to feather the bridges anyways.
Yeah.
Because this is a little too oh, that's the wrong one. This is a little too perfectly round over here. This needs to be feathered quite a bit more for being a shadow. So we'll blend this all together and then I think we can be done.
Oh, Sam, being the authority on this, did say that it looks better without the shading.
It looks, wait, it looks better without the shade or with the shade?
Without.
Okay, without. Okay. You say find a lighter shading block. They don't exist. I don't know how to break this to you. They don't exist in an achievable amount of blocks. How about that?
Thank you, owls. You are.
Because
thank you for commenting my green.
Because yeah, we could use dead coral, but like we're not gonna use dead coral because that's insane. To put in like a couple thousand dead coral blocks in here? No. No. Some more no's. Maybe a few no's. I don't know if you've heard this, but no.
You can't get tough in
won't be doing it.
You can't get tough in Superflat.
Yes, I know tough is good for shading. No, I was just reading the suggestion. I wish we could get tough. It does make me very, very sad that we can't use tough for this. Because that's what I used in my hardcore world. I used tough for like this mountain shading, but we can't make it. It's not renewable. There's no crafting recipe for it.
We also can't trade for it. There's no way to get it.
True. So you want this gone?
Is it Luis? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
That gone as well.
Yeah, I think it definitely looks better without.
I'm keeping my cave being extra dark.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. I think it looks good in the spaces where
it looks good.
It should be dark. But the places that you were putting it were not really in shade. They were just sort of dark streaks on a mountain.
But the thing is, they would be slightly in shade. Yeah,
but not in shade enough for it to be that dark.
Yeah, but we don't have any more intermediary blocks.
And so allow it to just be in the shade that it's in.
I know. I'm just sad.
I know, it's okay.
I'm just sad all around. I just wish it would look good.
It's okay. Also, don't apologize. It's all right. Don't worry.
You forgot about the Superflat? Yeah, no, you're fine. We're not mad at you. I'm just mad that we can't use tough.
I will be back. I need to do my Duolingo so I don't lose my streak. Bye.
Oh, what language are you learning?
Japanese.
For some reason I really thought you were saying English.
Why would
Like,
you say that?
Because you're like, it's an easy dub. I like the feeling of accomplishment.
To be fair, I don't know if Duolingo do English to English courses, but I would do it. If I could, just for the easy dub, I would.
That'd be awesome. Learning English as a primary language.
I might learn Klingon.
Why?
Why not?
You could learn something useful.
Like Japanese. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do my.
You going to Japan real quick?
No, I'm just gonna deafen so I can do my Duolingo.
Oh, okay. Classic.
And then I'll be back. Is that okay?
Okay.
Am I allowed
Yeah, that's
to do
fine.
that? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you.
For your
I don't
permission.
know why you think that you can't.
Oh, you just keep speaking to me.
I like talking to you. Is that okay?
No, stop.
Oh. Now I know. See, chat, no means no. Now I'm never gonna talk to her ever again.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Lol, you lied. That was a lie.
God damn it. You're so rude. I said goodbye. I didn't think about it. You look better if it seems like a shadow before it looks like some random dark streaks on the mountain. No, I know that. I feel like these greens make it feel complex enough. It doesn't look flat, but the shading was too much. But I don't know. I only build dirt houses. The thing is, it would be good if we could throw in a darker block. So if this one was a brush of a sphere of tough of size 3, if we could go like that, it's just the perfect shading block. I don't know what to tell you. I'm very frustrated that we can't use it because it's literally exactly what I want. It's just that ever so slightly darker bit in contrast, so it looks like it's lightly in shadow, but we can't use it. It's not possible, and it makes me angry. It fills me with rage. Why do I face these restrictions? I don't know, but we can't do it. We can't do it. I have to undo like 5 or something. Is that all of it? Yeah, but like, it's perfect. It's a perfect block. It's so frustrating that we can't use it. I think the other thing I need to do is put more, more stone and dirt up around here. Like this. Da-da-da.
Okay, I'm back. Hi.
That was it?
Yeah, I just did one lesson just to keep my streak.
What did you learn?
Teriyaki. Which
Very
means
good.
teriyaki.
I was gonna say, what's the hell would the translation for that be?
I'm mostly just doing like letters right now.
Teriyaki's not a letter.
Here I go. No, but I'm mostly learning the letters, and then also
I understand.
few. Okay.
I'm
Terracotta
being
quite hard
difficult.
to get. Yeah, terracotta is quite hard to get out, so we're trying not to use stuff that's made of clay.
Yeah, anything clay based is difficult except for the glazed terracottas.
Yeah.
Because we can buy them from mason villagers. Still not the easiest thing in the world, but like they're a bit more achievable.
A lot easier than normal terracottas.
Yeah. Oh, I have way too much grass
Can't
over
get
here.
Water. Tough is completely unobtainable in Superflat.
Otherwise, yes, we would use flat. We would use tough. Shit.
Otherwise, we would use Superflat.
Yeah, we would use super flat if it was obtainable.
Yeah.
But it's not, you know, so.
But unfortunately, we don't use Superflat.
We live in reality where we can't do that, and you live in somewhere else. Not entirely sure what it's called.
Thank you.
It is just unfortunate that we can't use tough. I really wish we could.
Yes. Which is hi. And they taught me konnichiwa, which is like everyone knows that anyway. What else have I learned in my 4 days of learning Japanese?
I was gonna say feel like you haven't been doing this very long because
Nope,
I'm
not
pretty
at
sure you
all.
would have mentioned it.
I have mentioned it once, but I don't know if you were listening. I think you were too busy talking about something else. Or
That
thinking
happens quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I'm used to being talked over.
I think a lot.
It's a British thing.
Thinking a lot?
No, being talked over.
It's pretty freaking good in spite of the tough woes. I know, it could look better, and that's very frustrating to me. But yeah, do you think this will be good enough for an SMP base?
I don't know if you're asking me, but yeah.
I'm asking everyone.
Okay.
This is like the end. It's a 2-day design process, maybe like a 2-week build, month-long build.
I would say month because of how many materials we need to gather.
Oh, that's true. We're gonna be making a lot of farms for the first like week or two.
Are you streaming tomorrow?
Maybe, I don't know yet.
Okay.
I might just edit the hardcore video all day tomorrow.
Yeah, I have a day
done.
off streaming tomorrow myself.
The thing is definitely good for an SMP. Sick. The thing with this is what we should do is set out the schematic in the flat world, so we have a rough idea as to where the mountains are going, so we can build the farms underneath where the mountains will be. So that way we don't have to destroy them and move them later.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Or just build them far enough away where they won't be a problem.
That is also true.
But yeah, it's currently big enough where you cannot see one end of it from the other end. We're gonna need a speed beacon, otherwise it's gonna take a long time to put the floor in.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can kill some wither skeletons.
I believe you. I won't, though.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it, don't worry.
I don't like them.
We only need to kill like 3 anyways. Oh, we only need to get 3 skulls. We only need to kill like 1 wither is what I'm trying to say. We only need that many. We don't need to like farm a bunch of them is where my brain was thinking, not what I was saying. Okay, are we ready to hollow this out?
Oh
so.
Gosh, that's gonna...
Might be a little laggy.
Yeah. Do you think you might get kicked?
Don't know. We'll find out.
I guess we will.
I am destroying all of the pallets.
Oh, my babies.
I hope that's okay.
Well, it's gotta be.
I mean, they do already exist within the build itself, to be fair. So you can go get them. Okay, those are done. Fine. Give me a second. Brush, cylinder of grass, moss block, green wool. Green wool was what, 10%? Moss block was what, 45%. Grass block is 45%, and I need this to say grass block instead of grass. And then that will be a cylinder of like 6-1. There we go. I fixed that a little bit. Yeah, so let's hollow out the whole area. This might be a little laggy. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for it to say how many blocks are affected.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay.
I also am incredibly excited to see how many blocks are in the schematics.
Oh, true. First position set. Oh, you know what? I have to get rid of this little mountain first. Otherwise, it's going to be a part of everything, and we don't want that. 1, 2. Replace 0.
You can hollow things out with the command if you have world edit, Van Life.
I also need to turn
like,
the.
looking at your chat.
No, that's fine. Game rule, was it random tick speed 0? Thank you. This is going to be a big one for sure.
Just slash hollow.
Wait, I'm so confused looking at this.
At your positions, and then just
Oh,
slash
okay. Yeah, I need
hollow.
to be over here. Trying to make a large square selection. I have no idea where anything is on this build.
Anytime, Van Life. Don't you worry. I got you. I got you.
This will definitely be like the biggest schematic I've ever made.
Yeah. Are you making it into
I am making it as 1.
Okay.
I will be making it as more than that, but I am also making it as just 1, so I have the material list of everything all at once.
Everything everywhere all at once? Like
yes, I am about to slash hollow the whole thing, Rennie, and we'll see if it works.
I'm scared.
2. Hollow. We selected 49 million blocks. That's including all the air too, so like, calm down.
Okay.
You hollow everything out by hand? That's way too much work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It doesn't look like it's hollow yet. Do we just wait a long time and then the server crashes or what?
I'm guessing so.
Oh. 4,184,310 blocks have been changed.
Is that it?
Wait, 30 seconds elapsed. 142,000 blocks per second. It is not perfectly hollowed out. There are really weird sections in here.
Oh, wow. There really are.
What the hell?
To go in and manually do that then.
I mean, we don't need to get... That's just super weird. I think that's just a problem with the fast async world edit, like breaking apart on something so large. But that's pretty much correct. Oh, shit.
What? Oh, no. That's okay.
I mean, we know to put the blocks behind it anyways.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
TP
that's fine. Oh. Oh, is that the only, like...
Oh, no.
Sliver in the mountain? So I can always do a little undo. I think that might be it. Let's put in gold blocks. In this area, and then I can just mask those and paint it.
But he can just undo.
Yeah, I can if there's like a lot of problems. If there's not a lot of problems, who cares? I can manually fix a couple of things. That's fine. I've put in enough work where I can do a little bit extra. Oh, thank you, Rennie. Look at Rennie being so helpful.
It's very helpful. I'm a fan of Rennie.
To make a backup before? Absolutely not. That's too much work. I would never. Okay, GMAS gold blocks. Like a band-aid. Oh, Rennie, there's a little more on the other side. Oh, it just didn't hollow out. Yeah, just this chunk at all. No, that means I messed up selecting it. Yeah, absolutely.
That's why Rennie was saying that you missed a bit.
Oh, okay. I didn't read that part. Yeah, I definitely did miss a bit. Let's get I also need to see where this is. It's fine if we have a slightly messy schematic. Yeah, it is very silly seeing just a giant dirt wall. I mean, this is mostly stone anyways, so it should be relatively obvious to not build all the dirt. Let's just do this. Brush, sphere, air, for mask, dirt. Yeah. The problem will be if I get down too low. Ba-da-ba. Okay, I should be able to tunnel this all the way out. That's why, I mean, that's why it's nice to design the whole thing with well, how close am I getting to the bottom of this? I can go a little bit deeper. Hey, it's nice to design the whole thing with like diamond blocks and then paint the outside, because then you can just say remove the diamond blocks. What's up with these random squares? Oh, on the inside, it's definitely just an error for trying to do something so big. I don't know what else it could be. Because it's not like there are hollow gaps on the inside.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing how it made such like geometric shapes. That's the thing that's confusing me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Do I want to go in and clean up the inside of this, though? I don't think so. I don't think it'll matter. Maybe this time I'm here to help. Hi, Shovel. I just trying to hollow it out, and this whole thing's super weird looking.
It's kind of strange.
Yeah, it has a bunch of these weird errors in it. But yeah.
Shovel is an incredible
I think it's
builder.
fine.
Everybody go right now. Follow that link right now. The /threat. I'm threatening. Do
You're
it.
Threatening? I don't. Oh, that's a little much.
I'm threatening. You have to.
No,
Don't you
no,
think
no.
that people
She's not threatening. She's not threatening. Chat.
Don't you think that people absolutely
She's suggesting
have
firmly.
To? Yeah, he did do /hollow.
Yeah, and it made a couple of problems. Not a ton.
Only a couple.
Not a ton.
Not 16 tons. 16
What do you get?
tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt.
How do we always come back to this song?
Such joy. Because it brings me joy.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah. Oh, you're creating.
What? We're not even going to be including
void,
that, so that doesn't really matter.
But what if someone falls?
Ooh, give me dirt.
Oh, that's it.
I mean, I guess this will just turn into dirt anyways. You do not get world edit. World edit just does, it just allows you to like paint things. A little bit of messing around.
It is very hard to work out. I understand that.
Oh, learning it in the first place is a little confusing.
Yeah, for sure. And by a little.
We mean a lot.
Yeah.
I think one thing that we could do, Rennie, do you want to help me out real quick with another bit of gold block placements?
What was the answer to it? What was the answer to the physics problem? I want to know.
Just covering up this side a little bit, and then we'll just do a big replacement with all of the purple blocks again that we accidentally got rid of. That is the one thing that I always forget when it comes to hollow, is if you want 2 layers of something, it's just the inside's just gone. Grass won't turn to dirt. I mean, it will in some cases.
Yeah, if it's underneath a block, which is what he meant.
And besides, I don't need it all to be dirt anyways.
Oh, apparently you have random ticks set to 0. So I definitely won't.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I guess that is true.
Sorry, hippopotamus. I should have trusted you.
And
He could? Oh, wow.
Let's see.
Thanks, Sam. Thank you for that. I'm really glad that I know
Game
that.
roll, random tick speed. Sure. And then I need to turn it off and then swap out all of the grass for dirt.
Shovel, you're kidding. That is insane
too,
news.
if you want a 2 thick shell.
We could have had gravel.
That's cool.
We could have used gravel in this.
You really think you want to put in the supporting blocks in addition to everything else, though?
Hollow 2 would have done it. Huh? Oh, no, I understand.
No, like, it's so many more blocks.
Yeah, but like we're already putting in this much effort. And it would have looked nice.
I am not going to put in the more effort to add gravel. I'm just saying.
It would have looked nice with gravel. That's all I'm saying.
Try it. I'm not sure. I will as soon as we finish putting this down. That would be very cool if it did work.
I hope so. I'll try it. Yeah, let me log on.
I say one of my favorite commands I've ever learned about is the was it replacing outside of one block with a different block? That one's mind-boggling. And also the placing above and below. That's so convenient. In like a really odd amount of situations. Okay, we're almost done. Is that all of it? Yeah, okay. Brush, sphere of purple glazed terracotta, purple wool. Was that in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and purple concrete. Purple concrete, size 6. Old blocks. Beautiful.
Oh my goodness, it works.
Beautiful. You can do hollow tooth. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that is insanely cool. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Rennie. I appreciate you. Then that's going to be very easy to build. Yeah, there are these just weird sections that have messed up. I don't think they're all that important to fix, though. Because I don't think anyone's really going to care all that much to build
Happy birthday
these.
for them. For them, even. Sorry.
Because you can always just bump them up and down to see if those blocks are necessary. Also, if you see in the schematic just a weird square coming off to the side, you can probably know to just ignore it.
Yeah, the problem is using the material list.
I mean, it's fine if there's a overestimation of just a lot of dirt.
Yeah, I
which
guess.
it mostly is anyways. It's just dirt and stone, so it's not like there's a ton of things there. Also, we shouldn't be working to get exactly everything. We should be working to get a lot of things and then just build it and then just keep getting more of those things as we're building.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go through this. Shovel, what do you think, though? We are limited by the block palette of Superflat, because that is what all of this is for anyways. It's for a Superflat build. I'll also turn the shadows back on. There's a bit extra gray concrete. Oh, there's definitely extra stuff on the inside. Air pockets are hollow emitted from the full shape. No, they're not hollow. I think it's just because I was doing like 50 million blocks at once that it kind of just messed up. But the these chunks, these little blobs here are completely solid. Like they just have been missed, which is why they look really weird. But yeah, that's it. Oh wait, there's gravel up here?
How? What did you? How?
Oh, that's from a while ago. It's just this one section.
And because there's no gravity, you didn't know.
Yeah, that's true. Which does make it relatively convenient. Let's do mass gravel. Was it this one? Let me fly to the inside. I think it's a little easier to see. Yeah, that was when I initially started painting, being like, oh, how does it look with gravel?
Yeah. You just didn't change it.
Yeah. That should be all of the gravel gone then.
Get a
So
fan.
I didn't ever go around this.
Put the fan on, you like turn it towards your computer, and that
There's a
should
train
help.
though. Oh, why? Thank you. Oh, I think it's good. This is gonna be the whole multi-person base area, and look at it from on top. It looks freaking awesome. Which, of course, this area over here is super unnecessary. This area here is my base area, so it's super unnecessary. We'll be building just this kind of like horseshoe shape thing first. And then once that's done, we'll work on the outside of all of this. And then once all of that is done, then I'll work on my thing. The bridges?
Yeah, the bridges can be last, right?
Yeah, once we build up the mountains. We're not gonna build the bridges until we get to it. Do / fast. This won't be written to history. No, I don't want that. Wait, how do I turn it? Just do it again? Fast mode disabled? Okay. Goodness gracious. No, you just do fast again.
That's silly.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yes, exactly,
We'll
Rennie.
burn
We will
that
cross
bridge
that bridge
when we get
there.
to it. Favorite. I love that mouthful.
But it gives us
Big
so
fan.
much space.
For activities.
And honestly, I feel like it's not a lot of space, but on the inside of the mountains, it's quite a bit.
You are so wrong. There's so much space, Ryan.
Yeah,
You
know
just
you think
you're
that.
in creative mode right now. You're in your creative mindset.
I am in my creative mindset.
And by that I mean the creative game mode mindset, not
Yeah, I guess it does take a while to run around this area.
yeah, like a lot of time.
A lot of while.
So much time. It's silly.
We're traversing everything lovely in a lovely time frame. The one problem is anything outside of this area, if it's not inside the mountains, is gonna look terrible in comparison. You know? Because it's just gonna be flat terrain all around.
I'm just excited to see some custom trees in it. That's all I want in my life.
Oh, do you want some of my custom tree schematics?
100%. I'm also going to make some more of my own because I only have mini ones and the oak trees, which are all quite small.
To be fair, all of mine are only too big for the most part. Like they make the whole area look silly.
I am sure that mine will be too small, but we could try. I might be wrong.
Like if we grab some of my willow trees like we did before.
Oh, the willow trees are so like they're too much.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They make the entire mountain range look like it's for babies.
Yeah. I think my oak trees will look small, but not like cartoonishly
huge.
so. Whereas the willow trees do look cartoonishly too large.
They look absolutely ginormous. Also, I don't think we can get glowberries anyways.
No, I don't think so either.
Let's see. I have smaller ones, right? The palm trees are smaller.
Palm trees aren't gonna look good.
I know they don't make sense in here, but let me see just size comparison how big they are. Wait, I like that one. Make sure to not dox yourself in the next 15 minutes. Okay, why?
What?
Why just in the next 15 minutes specifically, Sam?
Why not always? That's also quite large.
Yeah. Zach, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
It's not as large, but it is large.
What do you mean by not dox myself in the next 15 minutes? But yeah, that's pretty big as far as the palm tree goes.
You're probably gonna get a DM asking if you want to go somewhere very specific that isn't a franchise.
Hey Ryan, the FBI needs your current address. Is that not what I sent you? Yeah, I have to be a background check for the FBI. Any place of your birth. Oh, okay. That's why you mean. I understand.
I'm so confused about what is happening right now.
I am just gonna send you a follow-up message of my current address. If I can find you on Discord. That's the wrong Zach. Where are you? Oh, it's yeah.
He really is.
I'm not
It's
doxing
insane,
myself.
isn't it?
Stop it.
I don't understand what's going on.
I believe that's correct, Zach. What I just sent you. You have
How do you
glowberries
not
from exposed
know?
mine chef by that terrible pill apples. Oh, that's true. We do have
Oh
glowberries.
yeah, we do. Do we?
Yeah, we do.
I can absolutely do some farming of them for a bit.
Okay.
That adds so much. That adds so much to my happiness.
What was I
have so
don't
much
even remember what I was
happiness right now.
saying. Whatever it was, it's fine. I did it. We're good.
The trees.
I need smaller trees.
Yeah.
That's a better one.
I
My
can
little
show
custom Sakura.
you-
That's
That's
the thing though.
probably around the size of my oak tree. My oak trees. So I could send you the schematics of my oak trees as well if you want.
Dang. Okay, let's see how small this area is. Oh wait, shovel. Question. Do you know how to get a list of materials from inside a world edit selection? Because I feel like that's a thing and I just don't know what the command is. But if that's not a thing, that's fine, I guess. Let's do this.
I just want to know specifically how much wool I need so that I can do that.
Too much. You do slash
That's
count.
fine.
Oh, let's go.
Thank you, Grant.
Oh, mask. Missing argument for mask.
Do you still have your position set?
I don't know.
Oh, you might need to specify the block.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to count all of it, so I don't want to. That doesn't really matter then.
Oh, this is gonna take
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
so
dun, dun,
much
dun.
time.
Only want to sing you to sleep in a bedroom because whoa. Yeah, I think I just missed the very back of the mountain. That's so sad. Let's go back this way. Let's go. One big box.
Terrifying.
Thing is, we could give this to all the viewers and just put an open challenge to see if they can make it faster.
Yeah, but how much do you
survival.
trust? How much do you trust that everyone would make it in survival?
Oh, I just think it'd be funny if anyone did.
I don't know. I don't know if they
Dun,
would.
dun, 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 dun. That should be the highest peak, I think. Yeah.
I'll build on the SMP. No, Rennie, please. Save your sanity.
Yeah, Rennie, you don't need to do that unless it's a world you're
Save what
keeping
is
forever.
left. Save what is left of your sanity from moderating for me and Ryan for so long.
SMP base. Duh. Save schematic under Superflat. Schematic saving task created. Oh boy.
Oh,
We're getting there. It's gonna happen at some point. Do / disser for the distribution. Oh, nice. So it's 49 million air blocks, 60,000 stone, 45,000 dirt, 43,000 moss, 32,000 white concrete, 20,000 light gray concrete, 16,000 grass blocks, 13,000 coarse dirt, 13,000 packed mud, 9,000 cobblestone, 8,000 light gray wool, 5,000 green wool, 1,600 gray wool, 1,600 smooth basalt, 1,500 gray concrete, 1,500
Every time.
gray concrete, and then like 500 or less of everything else.
Yeah, it is hollow. Oh, hi, man.
That's not bad. That's like nothing.
Are you okay?
What is that, like 250,000 blocks in total?
Do you have severe problems?
What do you mean?
You don't play this game right.
That's
Like
not that
there is no
much.
wrong way to play this game. There
That's
is no
doable.
there is no wrong way to play this game, but you come bloody close.
It's save schematic remaining chunks 104. That's hilarious. Oh no, not the PAX mud, so much wheat. Yeah, it is going to be a lot of wheat, but it'll be okay. So I keep telling myself, you need to fly around to load the chunks. Oh, okay.
Oh, go flying.
Ah, that makes sense.
Perfect.
That makes sense. Yeah, it just saved.
Lovely.
Okay, now here's the real testament.
Oh god.
When we get to pasting it in.
Oh no, don't no. You'll get kicked from this server.
Wait. I'm not gonna try and paste it in. Okay.
Okay, good.
Set this at -65 for single layer. Load schematic. It's not a good idea.
No, this is the worst idea.
SMP base. Load schematic. Bam. I've set it on the ground. And then we're going up layer by layer. Oh, that's fine. It loads each layer one at a time perfectly fine. And let me just say, it is incredibly obvious when it gets to one of the errors.
Yeah.
Like you have a perfectly thin line and then a big square of dirt. So it's pretty obvious when you shouldn't be placing those blocks. Okay? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, glorious, glorious, glorious. I think my computer can actually handle loading all of it at once.
Okay. I want to test that off stream first.
No, that's fine. Because I'm brain dead. Yeah, that's perfectly doable. Yeah, no sweat. Let's go.
Oh, it's like 1.5 double chests of light gray wool.
Thank you, Shovel. Yeah, no, it's not that much.
That's not. You made me think that I was gonna have to get like 8 double chests.
Well, that's because you were telling me to put it in, and then later you specified that it needed to be like 10% of the mixture is one thing. And then I was like, oh, okay. It's fine then.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
How much moss and dirt?
What a great question.
What is it again?
Too much.
43,000 moss, 45,000 dirt. Which means we also need another 13,000 dirt for the coarse dirt. Or no, half as much. We need another like 7,000 for the coarse dirt. And the packed mud will need another 13,000 for... How much dirt do we have? Like around 60,000 already?
I can count how many double chests we have if you want.
Like, I'm pretty sure we have almost all of the dirt. The grass, we can't get stuff. That's because this might be a really... Yeah, changing the layers does get super laggy, but once I change them, it's fine, so who cares?
I think
not
you
all
should
single layer.
Definitely have enough dirt, at least for the dirt blocks themselves. Everything else is where we're having an issue.
Yeah, but we have most of the dirt though, right? I think
we have all of the dirt for the dirt, but not for like the mud. But I don't know. Also, I'm not very good at math, so you would definitely be better at the math.
So the most important thing is to build up the cobblestone farm, which is AFKable, and the moss farm, which is AFKable.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we get the moss and the bone meal from the moss farm, we should essentially have enough to make all of the wheat from the nano farm. We'll dupe all the gravel, so that's essentially, we already have that. Which means we can do all of the grass and dirt areas pretty much immediately. Except for the fact that we'll need little bits of green wool. But we have to wait
I can
for
do the green wool
cactus.
like super fast. No, I have. Oh no, I don't have green dye.
Yeah, we have to wait for Wandering Trader to have cactus, which is the biggest thing. So there's gonna be a bunch of holes in the floor until we get a Wandering Trader.
Yeah, that's kind
So
of annoying,
stupid.
but also it is what it is. It's fine.
It's so funny.
It is what it is.
Let me hop onto the flat Earth real quick. It's all super flat content because I watched your Flatline SP vid like 50 times. You watched it like 50 times? My
Wait,
God.
what's this?
The first one?
Oh, watch the Superflat SMP.
Right? That's too many.
That's too
We'll have to
many.
make more.
Also, who was your favorite? Just a question.
It was just a completely unrelated notion.
Curiosity
Who was it
here.
though? Like, who was it?
Who did you like the most? Who did you vibe with the most?
Was it anyone whose name starts with a W? It could be someone else.
She takes W's. That's what I'm
Somebody
saying.
whose name ends in Munch.
Water Munch.
Could be someone. It could be anyone.
Could be
really.
anybody. If you wanted to say
No one in
it
particular. It needs to be. It could be
easily
anyone.
could say it was me, but like it could also not be, I guess, if you wanted to say that.
Okay. So here's the big
Wow,
problem
Rennie,
now.
I get it. Wow. Okay.
W
that's
Ryan
fine.
the Sign Munch.
I get it. I
Thank you,
understand.
Rennie. Thank you.
Not a problem.
So the problem is when I load this in and set it down. Oh, that needs to be on single layer, not all above, not all single layer.
Moss probably, Grant, because it's just easier. Because we'll have a moss farm.
What does the world look like?
So flat.
Yeah, but the orientation of this thing is pretty important. I just wish I could load more at once. I can't see things. It's so sad. Because that, yeah, okay, we're gonna have to rotate this 90 degrees. Otherwise, I don't think it's gonna work out well for us. And we want to put it over top of the hole that we made in the earth, right?
Yes.
I think that's pretty agreed upon.
Yes. So we're not going to have to light it up.
Exactly.
That's the
This is
best
very
part about
true.
this.
But the other thing I need to go over there. The other thing is, where does this storage hall end up? If I have to destroy the very first thing that I made off camera, I'm gonna be sad.
I think it's probably a good idea to do that, though.
You need a wool farm, moss farm, gravity duper, and cactus farm. We already have the gravity duper. Wool farm should be super easy.
Wolf farm I'm already on.
Gravity duper we have, and cactus farm, we don't really need a cactus farm. We literally need one green dye for one green sheep to then breed more green sheep.
Don't you need 2 green sheep to breed?
No, you can do one, and then there's just a 50% chance that you get the green one or the other one.
Oh, that's easy peasy then.
So then if you don't get it, you try again, and then as soon as you get 2 green ones, then you just keep breeding them together.
Yeah.
This hole that we dug kind of like covers most of this thing, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Which means that's why I said we're just taking out the dirt and pushing it up. Like, my idea of digging the hole was perfectly fine. It was perfectly reasonable.
I think reasonable is something that you could say, but
because if we have that, then we still need to pull it over this way. We're covering a large swath of terrain with this.
a swathe.
Large swathe of terrain.
I just think it's funny to say swathe. I don't know if that's the word that you could use for that. I just think it's
A
funny word.
swathe?
Yeah, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
Well, it's not how you pronounce it.
I just think it's funny. That was my point.
So that's where the main section of ground is gonna go, which means we're gonna have like 10 blocks of clearance underneath the ground in the middle. So we can drop in rivers and lakes in it if we want to. It won't be that bad.
Wait.
Let's go for rendering all. That's the thing that I was worried about.
What is the thing you were worried about?
The storage room just being in the way.
Yeah.
Can we, how does it look if I just slide it over? That's okay. Don't move the whole thing when it's all rendered in at once, otherwise it does get kind of laggy.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Oop. I can make it so it fits fine. Yes. Oh, it barely fits, which means we'll just have to move a little bit over here, but it's doable. If I actually move it this way a little bit, that's fine. That's fine. And then we have to fill in a little bit there, which is fine. A little bit there. Most of this, yeah, middle area will not have any mobs spawning underneath of the floor because it's already bedrock. Oh, let's go. That's awesome. That is so sick. I'm so happy with this water.
I know.
It's so cool looking. These freaking slimes out of here. They just keep jumping around. What's up with that? The geode is made out of purple glazed terracotta, purple concrete, and purple wool.
And then layered on top, it's magenta and
yeah.
purple stained glass.
On this side, it's glass too.
Bye
To
bye,
give it a little more
bookworm.
crystalline look to it. Yes, goodbye, bookworm. Have a very lovely evening. Oh, this is so glorious. Currently, the iron farm is going to be outside of the mountains. Everything else is perfectly inside of the mountains.
We can absolutely move the
The iron farm?
there.
But the thing is, it's also, oh, I guess the wool farm as well. The iron farm is not
The wool farm.
intersecting with the mountain at all. So it literally can just stay where it is.
Also, the wool farm, we only really want it for
Building it
mountains
anyways,
anyway.
yeah.
Like, how much more light gray and gray wool are we gonna want?
Maybe
after?
more for like paths, but not a ton.
Oh, well, I can make a smaller, like,
Oh, also,
I should just
are you
rebuild it,
looking
it's
at
not
are you looking
hard.
at my stream?
I am right now.
Okay, so for where the mountains are, if you continue to build more wool farm, build it just on this side of it, and then we won't have to move it and we can keep it because it'll be inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything like from where the fenced in white and brown sheep and the cows are, anything that way towards the like main base area should be fine.
Cool.
That's sick. That's so freaking cool. I need to lock this schematic in place. Lock it. If you want to, we could also bump it up like a block or two to just get more space underneath, but I don't think that's necessary.
Now I know where I need to put it when I do more.
And then there's that. Yeah, it's quite big. That's so cool. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited by this. This is awesome. What did you use to cover up the slime chunks early game that isn't water? We didn't use anything to cover it up. I mean, there's some areas that are pathed over, some spots that are
Hi,
torched.
Chubbs.
My favorite area is where we just dug out everything and it's just bedrock. That's the one that's pretty sick. Okay, let me see. I can make an emerald block. Yes. And set that down at the corner so everyone else can line up the schematics properly. Yeah, I think one of the most important things about this build is how much space we'll have under the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Because we shouldn't need to work on like covering up the ugly stuff because that's what the base will just be. A lot of grinding streams incoming. Oh, absolutely. We have grinding streams incoming. So you just flying in.
Yeah, I was gonna go and sleep.
Oh.
But then you were there.
I got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go put this down in the corner. Let me think. The active corner is the one all the way over there. That's you in the spotlight?
Losing my religion?
Losing your religion?
I don't think so.
Well, this makes me wonder. Oh, okay. It's just a visual bug from when I loaded it in. That's fine. Just making sure that it does in fact exist over there. You know where the old portal was that we had?
Yeah.
It goes all the way to that.
Yeah,
there's a brown sheep over here.
What? Oh, we don't need it, but yay!
Yay, brown sheep, brown sheep.
Woohoo!
Okay, so when you load up the schematic, do you have Lightmatica installed?
Not right now, no.
Okay. But when you do, you need to make sure to set it to render one layer, otherwise it might
Oh yeah, no, I know.
crash.
I always
and then
have it set to that anyway.
You have to rotate it 90 degrees and then line it up with this emerald block that I'm going to be placing down over here.
Okay. Also, could you potentially...
Yeah?
you don't have to do this during stream, do this after. Could you potentially send me a
really
screenshot of the materials list?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much. That's so kind of you.
Weeks ago, I'll go for the win. Yes, Graham, I'm glad you're here. You're here before we've started making cool things in Superflat. You're one of the people with their, what is it that everybody says?
Thanks, Reddy. I do have it downloaded. I just don't have
whatever tickets. I can't remember.
What's up? Oh, OG tickets?
Your OG tickets. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I remembered eventually. Yeah, you got your OG ticket. Yesterday I've been watching your videos like nonstop. Even inspired me to find a hardcore world. Let's go, Ninja. Maybe I can inspire you to start a Superflat world next. Just do two at once. If you get bored with one, go play on the other one.
That's a good idea. That's what I'm doing. That's a lie. I never get.
I mean, that is what I'm doing.
I never get bored of my hardcore world, but I'm very
true,
very early on. So
I just get excited about this as well.
Yeah, I also get excited.
And more I get tired of editing.
Yeah.
And since I don't want to record anything until I finish editing, I just have something else to do to distract me. Dom has an elytra for me. I just have to wait till tomorrow for when he's back on and can hand it to me. Let's see. Yeah, we also... Did you move some of the grass? I felt like there were two chests of grass.
It's in the storage.
Oh, that's fine. I thought I was going crazy for a second.
There's 2 extra in the storage.
Extra. Read all about it.
What if I don't want to read?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
Your hardcore world just hit 1,000 days. Congratulations! Absolutely wonderful milestone. You get an OG ticket? Yes, you absolutely get an OG ticket. For as far as the Superflat stuff is concerned, the hardcore stuff, I mean, you missed that one by quite a bit, by like a year. If you're new now, you could
go to twitch.tv/watermush if you want an OG ticket for my hardcore world.
True. The shameless plugs never stop. It's wonderful.
I kid. Stay here, please.
Yeah, don't actually go there. It's terrible. No, come on.
I'm pretty awful. As you can tell.
Yeah, she's not funny. I'm the funny one.
You've literally seen me. You've heard me all day.
Okay, I think we'll call this good for today. What is it, like 6 hours of streaming today? That's fine. That's fine. We did everything that we wanted to do. We have designs for things. And we can work on the large base area soon. Oh, that's funny. The water pond I don't actually have the bottom of. I cut it off below that. It doesn't really matter. That's like super easy to build
exactly.
anyways. It's just a bowl, but like
spontaneously, I think.
it's just kind of silly. If we break any bedrock out, it will be in the middle of this. Wait. Oh, Water, I don't think I showed you this.
Huh?
Because you weren't there. Come over here. Actually, I don't need to do that. I need to do that. I say here all the time. Come here. Here, stand on this.
On what?
On that cobblestone.
Well,
okay. Have to trust me on this. Look down there. Yeah.
The void.
Yeah.
Why?
Apparently, wells just cut through the bedrock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty interesting, right? You want to cover it up so no one else finds out? This is between me and you. This is between me and you.
I love that.
That's all. That'll be all. Chat, just in case you didn't know that either, on Superflat Worlds, the wells cut through the bedrock. Use that to your advantage or disadvantage, however you feel like playing it. I will see you
Yep.
all
You can do it.
on the next one. For now, go have fun watching Mr. Max Mondays and tell him Ryan sent you.
Let's go.
See you on the next one, chat. Good.